It was cool, especially just on the road in front of like a big crowd, and just seeing that we could open it up there in the second half offensively and move the ball around good throwing. It was fun.
So like how you kind of moved up in rotation a little bit?
I don't know. That's like up to coach. It's kind of like, we're splitting time pretty well so far, and I'm glad with where I am. And if I get more plays, then perfect. If not, then I'll just keep working.
What did you learn from your first in-game collegiate experience against Cincinnati that you took into the Oklahoma game?
Well, just the first game was out of the way, so it was like there's nothing to be nervous about. And I for sure just felt more confident, even though it was on the road and in front of more people. Just like knowing, what I knew from the first game, just like that it's fast and everything. I was just way more comfortable.
Was it just the speed, or were there other elements that you had to acclimate to?
The speed of the play calls too, I guess. Just like lining up and getting it fast and being able to process it, and then know that you're going against really good competition at like every spot on the defense. So knowing how to like maneuver through the holes and stuff and think on the fly.
What do you think your freshmen are kind of learning as you go along here about this team and kind of going together?
Just so you really have to listen to coach. It's nothing's about yourself, and it's just like we just have to trust in him. So we just do everything we can, and a lot of us freshmen are playing now because we're really keying into what he says, and we're just trying to do the best we can as a unit.
What do you learn from guys like Theo Howard and Christian Pabika, who are they've been here, done that, and you guys are just kind of coming in?
Really kind of everything. Just like when you first came on campus, how to get around to classes, and then on the field, just like they tell you about how fast the practice is going to be, and then they kind of key you into like some of the like plays before I really learned them, and like the splits and stuff. It's really like I kind of took everything from them. It's hard to start with that.
You had a little bit of spring practice. How do you think that helped you when you guys started training camp?
The first like 3 days of install and training camp, like I just knew what I was doing, other than like aside from the other freshmen. So that was cool. But other than that, it's pretty much just the same after that. But just knowing what practice was going to be like and how fatiguing it would be was a good reminder. Knowing what I was going to go into in the fall.
How much of Chip coming here was your decision to kind of switch and come in?
I never switched. I was never committed anywhere else. But, knowing Coach Kelly was going to be here and knowing what he'd done in the past, just like how he develops his guys and how he plays like a lot of receivers, so there'd be like an opportunity to play like as a freshman or like my second year or something like that. Just knowing like all that from the past was just like pretty reassuring. And knowing like just that he can build it, and like after last season, like I just saw a lot of good like coming into this year here.
You watch a lot of these Oregon teams growing up?
Yeah, I went to a lot of games when he was coaching when I was younger, and like Jeff Mayo, the receiver, that's why I work 23 now. He was my favorite receiver, and so just watching him and seeing myself in the offense like as him was pretty cool. And so knowing I had that opportunity to come to a special experience, I didn't want to pass it up.
As a receiver in this offense, how much of the work for you guys is done after the snap in terms of adjusting and maybe option routes, things like that, just like thinking on the fly?
Shoot, most of the plays we have to adjust depending on like the coverages. So, almost every play, honestly, it kind of depends. If you're getting pressed, like how your reads change, and if it's zone, too high, one high, all that.
Where have you seen Dorian improve the most over these first couple games?
I don't know. He just seems like a lot more relaxed the second game. And then, he knew what the shots are going to feel like after the first game, and so he knew going into it like, hey, this is going to be a battle. He was aware, I was aware, and he stayed composed, through it all. And then in the end, he ended up playing better in the second half than the first, so you could tell that he was confident in himself.
Like Al said, he's like defending the linemen and the receivers more. Has he become more kind of outgoing on the team, would you say?
Yeah, I would say so, because the first week he didn't start the first snap, but now it's like he started the first snap in this last game, and it's like he's the leader, and he realizes he has to take us in like we're his team, and I'm bought into it. I'm shoot, DTR's our leader right now, so it's pretty special, and I think he's doing a good job in that role.
Awesome.